Hi! All right, coming at you clean-faced again this morning. We are going to talk about foundations and the application of foundation. And I know sometimes foundation can be a little bit scary because you're like, I don't know what color to choose. I don't know what kind to choose. I'm just kind of like, with it, right? So I'm here to help you. I'm going to tell you a little bit about each one of our foundations, and then I'm going to show you how to apply our most popular foundation, our liquid foundation. So if you tend to be a little bit more dry, if you have a dry skin, our BB Flawless Cream is going to be perfect for you. This is a tinted moisturizer, so it's going to give you some coverage. Now, it's not a heavy coverage, but it's going to give you some coverage, and it's also going to moisturize your skin all day. The coolest thing about this is it's like a lotion, really. So you see that right there? The way I put it on is I just squirt some in my hand, rub it together, and then I just rub it on my face like a lotion. Super easy to apply. So if you're dry, this is going to be perfect for you. Next we have our Touch Cream Foundation. It comes in a compact, has its own applicator here, and it's just a cream foundation, okay? It's gonna be a little bit heavier than, let's say, the BB cream or even our liquid foundation. It's a medium coverage, so it's not, it will cover your pink up really nicely, but it's not overly heavy, okay? So that is going to be, if you have dry skin, this might be real well for you. If you're oily, I say stay away from the Touch Cream because it's a little bit heavier for oily skin. The next product that we have is our pressed powder. It's just a pressed powder, comes in the compact just like any other pressed powder, has an applicator as well. That can be worn on its own. It can be worn with our Touch Concealer. It can be worn over the Touch Cream or over the Touch Liquid. So this has multi-purpose use. This is a good product to have. And then our last product that we have is, of course, our Touch Liquid Foundation, also known as Liquid Gold. This stuff here is amazing. It's not, I know liquid sometimes kind of freaks people out because they feel like it's going to be super heavy. A lot of people, I didn't used to be a liquid girl until I tried this, and I was very hesitant in trying it because it was liquid, but it's a very light foundation. As far as light feeling, the weight of it is very light. It's like in a serum, okay? And I know it looks super watery, and you're thinking, how is that going to cover? You just watch and see. It's super easy, but it is a great coverage, all right? It's going to be a medium to full coverage, and it's really easy to apply. So I'm gonna show you, and then of course we kind of talked about our concealer. This stuff is great. It's going to be great to cover red. As you can see, I have red here, so sometimes I'll put it there. It's great for dark circles under the eye or just to touch up any blemishes that you may have. Y'all, it covers tattoos up. I know, this is great here. So I'm gonna show you just how to apply our liquid foundation. It is my favorite foundation that we have. Our other foundations are great, but for me, I really like this liquid foundation. So you gotta shake it up. Any liquid product you need to shake up, you gotta squeeze the dropper to get the stuff out of the little tube and make sure that it's not stuck in there. You don't need a lot of this either. A little bit goes a long way. So I put 3 drops on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to use our liquid foundation brush. There are a couple of ways that you can apply the foundation, the liquid foundation. This is going to give you the best, most flawless look. You can use a blending bud, and you can use like a big like kabuki brush style, okay? So there's a couple of ways that you can do it. Some girls like to apply it with their finger. I personally don't like the look that that gives, but you can try it. It doesn't hurt to try. Everybody's different and has different likes. So I'm just going to put 3 drops. Ooh, that one kind of ran out instead of dropped. So we're gonna do 3 drops, and then I'm going to take this brush here, and I'm just going to rub it like a paintbrush on the back of my hand. I'm gonna grab some of that, put it on the brush, then I'm just going to start blending that in. Now I already have our Glorious Face and Eye Primer on. The Glorious Face and Eye Primer is going to, I got a little mustache going, it's going to put a barrier between your makeup and your skin. So like fine lines, pores. I have ginormous pores, y'all. So fine lines, pores, it's going to fill those in without clogging them and give a flawless finish to your foundation. It's going to make your foundation just lay on your skin smoothly. It's going to let it go further, which in turn is going to make your product last longer. That's fabulous, right? We always like that. Now look at that. Look at the side of my face there. I mean, seriously, this stuff covers like none other. Let me put a couple more drops on. Okay, gotta put 3 more drops on. This takes about 6 drops to cover your whole face is all you need. I only put 2 on my hand. I thought I would only need 2. Let me put a couple more. As being sparing, 5 to 6 drops. Sometimes I can get away with 5, sometimes I need 6, just depending on my day. Okay, so we're just going to do this and we're gonna rub it just in circular motions, go up under the eye. Grab the rest of this off my hand here. But it's super easy, and if you're going to apply with a kabuki brush, you're going to want to take your kabuki brush and take your applicator and drop 5 drops onto your brush. I'm not going to drop them all because I don't want to waste it. Then you're going to tap it on, okay? And you're just going to buff. Way easy, okay? This is not going to give you as precise of coverage as this does because it's got the bristles are tighter, super soft, but the bristles are tighter, so and it's angled, so you can get in your nose here, you can get under your eyes. This just gives you a little bit more precise coverage, but however, the kabuki type brush still gives a great coverage. If you're going to use a sponge, you need to, or a blender ball, whatever you want to call it, you're going to want to put the foundation on your finger, rub it on your face, and then make sure you get this wet, and you're going to just press it into your skin. It does dry to a matte finish. However, I'm a powder girl, and I like to put powder over because I just feel like powder finishes it off. So I take my kabuki powder puff brush. It's not kabuki, ours is a powder puff, but it's like a kabuki brush. You can use that. Just put the powder on, and I just go over with the powder brush. And it's that simple. Literally takes just a very few minutes and you've got great, flawless looking foundation. So I would love, love, love to help you find the perfect foundation for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I hope y'all have a great day.